What's up, Kingdom family? Welcome back to the Keys to the Kingdom, where we drop all the keys to the kingdom. Dr. G is in the building. If you are new to the royal family, come on and hit that subscribe button, because we're kings and queens, actively living out our purposes, full of positive vibes, changing lives, and loving on the Lord. Right? This is the place to be. You do not want to miss the messages that come through on my channel. Shout out to my faithful family, always in the building, holding it down. I love y'all so very much, and I am blessed to share this journey with you all. My dad is in the building. Okay, shout out to my pops. My pops is in the building, representing from Brooklyn. Whoop whoop. God bless his soul. But anyway, I'm trying to get this lighting right for us all. It doesn't matter if you can't really see me, as long as you can hear the queen. Okay, listen, baby. I have a message from your father about us taking our time, and I was in the sauna today. So let me start here. Me and my cohort members of my doctoral program, right? We're doing a challenge where we have to run 5 miles. And listen, baby, we have to run it a week, right? And so I haven't ran 5 miles in so long. And so we started today. All of them are runners. Like, they run marathons for a living. Like, this is what they do. I work out, but I don't be, running marathons or anything like that. And so anyway, the challenge began today, and your girl not too long ago came from the gym, and I feel like, Lord, I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're going to do it. And so anyway, while I'm in the sauna, right, regrouping, resetting myself, I pray. I do my powerful prayers in there, and then I spend time speaking to my Lord and Savior, right? And so what we were speaking about today was taking our time, and I was really thanking him, right, in a state of gratitude, thinking back to where I came from and everything he's brought me through. Like, one thing I love about God is that he really allowed me to grow. He allowed me to mature. He gave me time, right? Time to develop and become all who he has called me to be. And I haven't even scratched the surface. I'm not even a quarter, right? Doing a quarter of what he wants me to do or what he has called me to do in life. But just the progress, right? That consistent, that steady progress. And that's what you want to look for in your life, right? That's going to be your evidence in this season that the Lord is really working in you. It's going to be slow and steady and a consistent progress, that you're going to see yourself transform, your life transform, right? The way that you think, the way that you go about things, it should be in a renewed state of mind, right? And with grace and with ease, and just with some type of peace about yourself. Back in the day, I believe God was speaking to me about how he was delivering us from that impulsiveness or being impatient, right? That spirit of impatience, and or needing to feel like we had to be in control of everything, right? That perfectionism, and really putting everything in his hands. And so I look at other things that's going on around me, and my soul is at peace, my soul is at ease, because I've reached a point in my life where it's like I'm okay with just me and God and what God is doing for me, right? I don't watch what other people have going on in a sense of like comparison, right? No, but I see what other people have going on, and I'm like, wow, like, imagine if this happened for me, then I wouldn't have been able to do this. And it's just like, you always want something that you don't have because you don't have it, but then when you get it, you be like, I probably could have waited, right? And so I feel like God has me in this sweet spot where it's like, no, you are so solid on your own, like mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, financially. I'm developing you, I'm shaping you for my higher good, for the higher kingdom, for the higher calling that I have on your life. And then when I add all of these other things to you, it's going to be that much greater, because I strengthened you first, because I made you wiser first, because I developed you first, right? Because I help you hone in on all of your skills, your natural talents, and you're able to go forth in a greater way, right? And so when we were speaking about time, he gave me these beautiful analogies, and it brought me back to a long time ago, many years ago. But I didn't know God spoke to me prophetically, I want to say like 7 to 10 years ago, but he was always speaking to me, because that's when he gave me this message, and now it's coming back to me. when you go to a grocery store, my loves, I know I do this anyway, and you could ask my friends because they be cracking up like, why are you like this? But I never choose the thing that's in the front. Right? So say for instance, if I'm picking up a box of cereal, I will move the first box of cereal and go get the second cereal behind it. Or if I'm going to get a case of water, I'm not picking up the case of water that's right here in the front that's convenient. I'm going behind it and getting something that's behind it. Or when I'm picking fruit, I'm looking at the fruit to, like, I'm squeezing it, whether, you know, whatever it is, a peach, a lemon, a lime, whatever I'm picking up, I'm squeezing it, right? I'm making sure that the produce, it feels a certain type of way, it looks a certain type of way, and then I'm like, all right, I'll put it in the bag. But look at all of those steps I took. Look at all of those processes I went through. Look at how much I thought about it, right? Look at the time that I invested in getting. Other people just go to the grocery store, get a pack of tissue and keep it moving. Other people go to the grocery store, pick up a box of cereal, keep it moving. Why do Brittany, why does Dr. G need to, like, do all of these things in order to get the perfect one, in order to get the perfect match, in order for me to feel like, oh, okay, this is good enough to take home, this is good quality to eat, this is good enough to consume? Like, that's the process that God has us on, okay? Taking our time. I want you to have the best. I want to give my daughter, I want to give my son the best, right? And so I can't release nothing to anyone until it is in tip-top shape. It is in tip-top shape, and you're not going to have to be perfect, so I don't want y'all to misconstrue this message, but you're going to be solid, like in tip-top shape, where it's like, okay, I feel safe with you now. Okay, you can go forth now and do what I've asked you to do, right? Like, things have to be in order. Another analogy he gave me was big, like, large bodies of water, okay? Imagine when you go to a pool or a jacuzzi, when the water is too cold, in the pool, you put your ankle in, like, you put your foot in just to your ankle, and then you go in a little bit more, you put your knee, like, up to your knee level, the water touches your knee, and then you, like, jumping around like, oh, I should just get in, right? Your friends is like, come on, get in the pool, but then you just take one more step and you just let the water come to your waist. And then finally you like, I'm gonna just dump my whole body in here so that I can get cold all at once, or I feel the cold sensation all at once, so I could get over it and move on with my life. You went through processes, you went through steps before you actually just dove right in, right? And before you ended up having the time of your life, okay? With that jacuzzi, I mean, I don't know, sometimes I get right in a jacuzzi because it feels so good. But anyway, let's say a hot tub. With a hot tub, you like, oh man, I ran this water too long, right? Let me just put my toe in, let me put my foot in, let me put my knee in, and then let me sit down on my booty. So yes, my love, you took your time, okay? In both of those instances, in all of those instances, God had you taking your time. And so he really wants you to know that he is pleased with you taking your time. He is seeing, right, the shift in you, the transformation in you, that you're not in a hurry for anything. You're not pressed for anything. You're not worried about anything. You are fully trusting him and leaving everything to his hands. You're doing your part. You're resting in the Lord, and you're allowing the Lord to move on your behalf. And that is why in this season you are going to reap the greatest rewards, right? You're going to just feel better, you're going to feel lighter, right? 1,000 times better, and you're going to be able to achieve more, because it is going to happen at a slow, steady, consistent pace. All because you took your time, okay? All because you took your time. That's all I have for you, my loves. Be blessed. Do not forget to be a blessing. Go visit the queen at infinitelyhealed.com for any counseling and healing services that I offer. Dr. G will meet you over there. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me in the comments if you have been taking your time and how has that been transforming your life. I would love to know, okay? I would love to know. I'll see you soon. Bye. Bye, Daddy.